Welcome back, everyone. Xxiou from Xxiou Games YouTube channel on the internet, back here with you once again. And hey, today I am telling you the fastest way to find these new Sentinel ships. Now, one of the reasons I wanted to make this video is fighting Sentinels is not fun for everybody. And I'm actually one of those people. Like, I can do it a little bit and yeah, it's kind of cool, but it gets old fast, at least for me. And I have a bad hand, so I can't, you know, it hurts my hand a little bit to do too much Sentinel fights. I know there's other people out there who don't like fighting Sentinels. So with this method, you have to fight very few Sentinels. In fact, you only need to do the fights about once. For anyone who doesn't want to do the Sentinel fights and just wants to get these new ships as quick as possible, watch this one to the end. I'm going to show you everything you need to do. But before we can get into it, there's a few things you need to do and a few items you're going to need. So the first thing is you will, at least once, you're going to want to fight the Sentinels in space. So there's a few ways you can get that going. You could start the fight on a planet with Sentinels and then get in your ship and fly into space, and they'll continue the fight in space. And at the 5th wave, a freighter is going to come through. When you blow that freighter up, you will get a Dreadnought AI fragment. The Dreadnought AI fragment will lead you directly to a crashed Sentinel ship. Now, the other thing is the echolocator. Now, the echolocator, you can get these from fighting Sentinels and a few other places, but these take you to those new little Sentinel camps on planets. So you can there get the new Sentinel multi-tools and also use the little machine over there that they have to locate a crashed ship. So if you're just looking for the ships, you want these. If you want to search multi-tools as well, then you're going to want these echolocators. Now, you can see I have a lot of them. I'm going to show you how to do this right now, so pay attention. Okay, so basically we're going to use a duping method. If you've never duped before, this is something that can be done in No Man's Sky. It's been there for a very long time, and there's many different ways to do it, and the ways change. But this is the way that I'm doing it now. So what I suggest you do, change to first person mode for this. It'll make it easier. So what you do is you put down a refiner, right? Now, whatever we want to dupe, and this works for any item, guys, not just these new things. This works for any item pretty much that you would want to dupe. So the Dreadnought AI fragments, we're going to drop 10 of them in there, right? And now we're going to take another refiner and we're going to build it right on top of this one. Like that. And then we're going to take another one. And another one. Now you can keep stacking these for a while. You want to be a little careful. Sometimes it won't work if you don't get them like right on top of each other, but so give it a few tries if you're having trouble. So anyway, after you've laid those down, now what you want to do is pick them up. And now look in the top right. Watch what'll happen. Dreadnought AI fragments 20, 30, 20, 30. So how many did we just make? I don't even know how many that was. A lot. But that's how you get a lot of these. And like I said, that's just duping. If you're new to the game and you never duped before, you can do that with any item you may need to dupe. Because those things are not easy to come by. So and if you want to ship hunt these new ships, you're going to need a lot of them. Okay, so here we are up in my freighter, and this is the way I suggest you hunt. Now, depending where you are in the game, this might not be the most efficient. You're going to want to have this scanner installed here, the planetary probe. That's very useful, but you don't need much else. So using your freighter is preferred, because with the freighter, what we could do, you can see we're in a Dissonant system. Now, if you didn't know this, the new ships are in Dissonant systems. So those are systems on the galaxy map that they say Dissonant on them. However, the Dissonant systems, they need to have a race attached, and they can't be abandoned, or like this one, conflict data unavailable. There probably will be no ship there, from what I've found. Not 100% positive on that, but here we go. Here's a dissonant system, so let's warp there. Okay, and here we are. So what you can do now, once you just warp the system, you just go here, you do the planetary probe, and you can very easily find where the corrupted sentinels are, if that's what you're looking for. There you go. They're on that one. And, just little tip, they can be on more than one planet, I found. But we're talking about finding ships. Okay, so once you're in a dissonant system, all you need to do is fire off Dreadnought AI fragment, dissonant spike detected. The dissonant spike detected is a ship. Okay, now, important guys. New players, you might not know about this. Old players, you probably do know about this. But difficulty settings. Now remember, this is about finding them in the fastest way. So what I do is I go to my difficulty settings here, and I basically play on a modified version of normal mode. So you can see most of this stuff is all set to normal mode, except I put crafting and purchases as free. When you have crafting as free and purchases as free, they are just that. So you don't need anything extra to fix a ship. So with crafting free, I don't have to go through that mess with this, because if you didn't know, you need to take this brain to a monolith to fire it up so you can fix this. But when you have that setting on, you just remove this stuff, boom, and the ship is fixed. So we just do this, and now we can, I'm just gonna swap it because that's what I've been doing, and there we go, new ship. So this is a way, wow, this one's not that impressive. Wish I found a better one for the video, but whatever. I could at least check out the cockpit. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. But yeah, that's how you can find ships very quickly. That's the quickest way I know of. So to recap, you're gonna dupe the Dreadnought AI things, and then you're just gonna fire them off in dissonant systems and change your difficulty settings to free for the crafting and purchases, and then you don't have to go through all the rigmarole to get the ship, and you can get it a lot quicker, and that way you can hunt a lot quicker. So you'll be able to find ships way quicker than, you know, you normally would. So if you're a ship hunter, this is what I suggest you do. I mean, if you want to play it all legit, you can definitely do that too. It just takes a lot longer, and you're going to have to fight a lot of sentinels. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you think about this update overall, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.